Ever wondered how December is celebrated in Sweden? Well, it all starts with the festival of St. Lucia. Originating from stories told by monks who first brought Christianity to Sweden, the festival of St. Lucia commemorates a young Christian girl who was said to secretly bring food to persecuted Christians in Rome. She would wear candles on her head to light her way through the catacombs beneath the city, hence the tradition of the eldest daughter dressing in a white gown with a red sash and a crown of candles representing St. Lucia. This procession is not just confined to the home. Schools, towns, and offices also hold their own Lucia processions. Everyone gathers to enjoy the singing of traditional Lucia songs, and early morning family celebrations are a common sight. The day is filled with warmth, light, and the sweet aroma of saffron buns and ginger cookies. This unique tradition of St. Lucia certainly lights up the Swedish December, starting the festive month on a bright note. Once the candles of St. Lucia have dimmed, the Christmas or jewel preparations take center stage. Now let's dive deep into the heart of a Swedish Christmas. The countdown to Christmas begins with the Advent calendar, a delightful tradition that sparks joy in children and adults alike. Each day of December leading up to Christmas, a new door is opened, revealing a small surprise. This could be a tiny treat, a toy, or even a heartwarming message. As we inch closer to Christmas, we light the Advent candles, one for each Sunday of Advent. The soft glow of the candles against the winter darkness symbolizes the anticipation and the growing light as we approach the birth of Christ. Now, no Swedish Christmas would be complete without the Christmas tree. The whole family partakes in decorating the tree with glistening baubles, twinkling lights, and handcrafted ornaments. It's a heartwarming sight to behold, a beacon of hope and joy in the heart of winter. When it comes to the Christmas feast, Swedes pull out all the stops. Dishes like juicy ham, pickled herring, and the uniquely Scandinavian lutefisk grace the table. It's a grand feast that tantalizes the taste buds and warms the soul. And then there's Tomte, the Swedish Santa. Unlike the jolly rotund figure we're familiar with, Tomte is a gnome-like creature who lives under the floorboards of the house and keeps an eye on the family all year round. On Christmas Eve, he delivers gifts to the children, adding a touch of magic and wonder to the festivities. The gift exchange is another cherished tradition. Families gather around the Christmas tree, sharing gifts, laughter, and love. It's a time for togetherness, a time to create memories that last a lifetime. Swedish Christmas, or jul, is a grand celebration that brings families together, offering a warm respite in the cold winter. As the Christmas decorations come down, the Swedes gear up to welcome the new year in their own unique way. After the glow of St. Lucia and the warmth of a Swedish Christmas, it's time to bid farewell to the old year and usher in the new one. And what better way to do this than with a grand celebration? In Sweden, the new year is welcomed with a bang, quite literally. The night sky comes alive with a spectacular display of fireworks. In cities, towns, and villages across the country, people gather to watch the fireworks, their faces illuminated by the vibrant colors dancing in the sky. Even in the cold winter night, there's a warmth that comes from being together, from sharing this moment of transition from one year to the next. But it's not just about the visual spectacle. The Swedish New Year is a feast for the ears as well. As the clock strikes midnight, you'll hear the strains of a traditional song wafting through the air. This is Tanknar ETT Force Vunnit, a song that reflects on the year gone by and looks forward to the new one. It's a moment of reflection, of remembrance, and of hope. And then there's the tradition of making New Year resolutions. It's a time to reflect on the past year, to think about what you've achieved and what you hope to achieve in the year to come. As Swedes make their resolutions, they often do so with a glass of champagne in hand. It's a way of toasting to the past and the future, of celebrating the journey that's been and the journey that's yet to come. With a toast to the year gone by and hopes for the new one, Swedes know how to ring in the new year with style and cheer. So, as we say goodbye to the old year and hello to the new one, let's take a moment to appreciate the Swedish way of celebrating, filled with joy, reflection, and a whole lot of sparkle.